Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm alongside Emery Hunt, the Zardo Playbook, and I'm Tyler Merkovich, and we're bringing you our Week 1 predictions. South Carolina at North Carolina State. Last year, the Wolfpack went to South Carolina, got blanked 34-0 in the opening game. This year, the storylines have changed for the Gamecocks. Steven Garcia has the reins, no more carousel quarterback position for Spurrier's teams. What are your keys to victory?
The keys to victory for me within this game is the two veteran fronts on both sides. You look at the offensive line for South Carolina as a veteran group, a lot of juniors and seniors led by the guard, the amazing guard, Lemuel Jean-Pierre, real big guy, big force in the middle of the leader at offensive line. Then you look at the defensive line for North Carolina State, Willie Young, a dynamite pass rusher coming off the end. And there's a lot of juniors and seniors on that defensive line too. So that's a great matchup to watch this game. That's my keys to victory. Whoever wins the game in the trenches is going to come out on top because both sides also have a lot of questions in their skill positions.
Well, the best linebacker, Nate Irving, a tackle for loss machine, was lost in a car accident as he has a leg injury. He's probably out for the year, so that's a big loss for Tom O'Brien. But my question is, can or will the Gamecocks defense contain the quarterback, Russell Wilson? He could run around. He's going to start to throw to his receivers, Owen Spencer, and a couple other guys. Should be interesting.
Yeah, that's a big question as well too, because the South Carolina defense was a problem last season. I look at the Carolina offense as probably a question. They are going to start a true freshman running back in Jarvis Giles, a really good speedster. So I'm interested to see how he's going to do against that veteran, North Carolina State defense. And you look at South Carolina's wide receivers they're sophomores and two. So you look at Barnes as a sophomore, Jeffrey is a freshman, and Garcia is a sophomore himself. So that's a lot of youth back there, and that's a big question.
Will be interesting. I'm going to go with South Carolina in this game because I think they'll find a way to contain Russell Wilson. They're going to get the job done. Also, they have a brutal schedule this year, so they desperately need this game. The following week, they got to go to Georgia. At North Carolina State's schedule, they could recover from if they lose this game. South Carolina in desperation mode. I like the Gamecocks.
I'm going to say the Gamecocks as well, too, because I think the fact that Garcia he got thrown into the fire last season, so he's going to improve. And I have questions about North Carolina State's running game with Tony Baker. Is he going to be healthy? And if they can get it, I don't think they're going to be able to get it together running wise enough for South Carolina. South Carolina has a really underrated defense.
Will be very interesting on opening night to see Tom O'Brien versus Steve Spurrier, two great coaches, two young teams. The youth is in the process. For more Week 1 predictions, visit footballgameplan.com/NCAA.